Hi, I'm going to hear about excuses and reasons, why we do it, why you shouldn't do it, because it'll make you better. You also will be introduced to a couple of tools that I love. I'm going to show you some of my websites that I'm working on and some more tools. I'm going to try to do this as concise and as short as I can so I don't take up a lot of your time tonight. I am running this on both channels. The Wheel of Success is my student success channel, and on Your Success is the Goal channel, which is what I call my main channel. All right, I also want to talk about SMART goals. Just real quick, going to review that. And we're going to really I want to dig into this excuses thing. As a teacher, I've heard, I'm going to say countless excuses. I've used countless excuses myself as a student because I think it's a natural thing that we do as human beings. If you use an excuse, it it really isn't a lie, but consider it that it is a lie. My dog ate my homework. I heard this yesterday, and somebody said, I don't think anybody's dog ever ate their homework. Well, it is true. I actually had a student show me chewed up homework from their dog. Their dog was trying to help out. Pretty good. If I did my homework on the floor, Yashka, my pug, he would probably try to get involved, and I don't think he would eat it, but he would probably rip it up, thinking he was helping me because that's what he likes to do. Again, excuses are something that we just need to avoid. All right. So let's talk about the differences between excuses versus reasons and how and why it can hurt or help your effective communication also, because it does come into your verbal communication and in your written communication as well. So the main function of a reason, we're going to go into reasons first, is not to justify, but to explain something that happened due to an event that maybe was no fault of your own. Let's say your cell phone died. Okay. The excuse is, I forgot my charger. The reason is, maybe really in the winter, my power was out for more than 24 hours and my cell phone died. Okay. That's a reason that can be backed up. The excuse of, well, I forgot to plug it in. Sorry, not buying it. Nope. Doesn't matter. Nope. 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 Not too many people forget to do that, but it happens. Okay. So that could be a reason. It could be an excuse. Another reason, an accident happens, blocks the road, shuts it down. When I go to teach, there's pretty much 2, 3 ways, 4 ways if I go the opposite way and go way around, but I think it would take me about an hour to go that way or longer. But basically, I have to go down 5 miles of a 2-lane highway. There's swamp nearby. If I can't make it to the 2 streets that cut off left and right, north and south to go around, I'm stuck and I have to backtrack and go way south and then head that way. If I go north, well, yeah, I can get there. It's just a long time to get there. So again, I would have to plan for that. Maybe I check my traffic. If I'm procrastinating, we're going to talk about that too in a little bit. That could be another reason that the excuses come in handy. Again, the reasons could be a lot of things. And again, my biggest thing when I tell my students is, hey, life happens. You just got to roll with it when it does and deal with that. Now, excuses. An excuse exists to justify blame or defend a fault. Interesting. An excuse, now check this out. I'm going to read this verbatim as how I wrote it down from somebody, and I can't remember where I heard this from, but an excuse is used with the intent to absolve oneself of accountability. In other words, it's trying to get your backside out of trouble. Okay. I'm not going to go into deeper on that. But when you start making up excuses, you're probably stretching the truth just a little bit. Or you were lazy, you poorly planned out your day, or you just didn't want to do something. Maybe you overslept. Well, that could be a sign of motivation. It could be a sign of you just poor planning, or you forgot to hit your alarm clock, or you slept through it because you had your headset in listening to something else. If your headset's connected to your phone, you're going to hear it in your headset. So it's not an excuse. It will wake you up because I do that. It wakes me up every single time. Now, real quick, I want to show you something here about procrastination because this is a big, big deal for me. Is procrastination is something that you need to just overcome it. You just have to do it. And I've created a free course here. And if this works good, let's see. I'm going to make this bigger. So this is my Your Success is a Goal, Value Your Purpose. And this isn't really, well, it's kind of a website, but it's kind of not. It's more directed at getting you into the how to stop procrastination class. I'm in incognito on this, so you don't, because otherwise it looks differently. But I've got it in here a lot of different places. If you can't be convinced to take a free mini course on how to stop procrastination, I can't help you any more than that. Okay. This thing will work. I've had students take this. I've had other people that I don't know that are students of mine through, not through teaching in college, but other students take it. This thing helps. It really helps you clarify of why you're procrastinating and gives you some ways to do it. If I just click on this, it's going to ask me to sign in. Just go through the sign in. It's all free. Take this. It could take you, it depends how long you do it, an hour, a week, but get this done. In other words, start now. That's the name of this. How to Stop Procrastination starts now. Go and do this. It's really, really good for you. One of the other tools that I created for us is I created a Facebook group. This is going to be open conversation and just open conversations about how to stop procrastination. And this could be for anybody, whether you're in school, at work, or in life. If you're having issues and you just keep falling into the excuse cycle, jump in on this. I left the links for all these things, by the way, in the description. So after this is over, you can check that out. Go ahead and join in here and say hi. Again, start now. Don't do this later. Okay. I want to see this group grow, and I want to see people leave the group because they no longer procrastinate, or they just want to be there to help other people and support them too. So that could be a really good thing. Something else that happens with excuses that I see in my students a lot is spelling and grammar mistakes. Now, I don't expect all my students to be English majors. I'm not an English major. I've written a lot, a whole lot in my Grammarly account, which is here. Would be the free version that you can do. And by the way, these are free. These don't cost you anything. If you want to do the pro version, it's on you. Do the free version. See how you like it. It's real basic, but it catches typos, and it is so important. When you're going through your papers, when you're going through your Gmail, your Outlook, your Apple Mail, Slack, Google Docs, I mean, it works for all these things. It actually works on your phone too. You can put it on there. I've got it through Facebook, Twitter. If you're doing a Discord, you want to catch this stuff. Now, again, if your grammar's not super duper phenomenal, it's going to be a little more challenging unless you do the pro version. But again, stick with the free version. Notice up here, get Grammarly. It's free. I've been using the free version for, I'm going to guess 7 to 8 years now, maybe longer. It's somewhere in there. I really don't know. I don't know if there's a way to look to when I sign up, but it's been a long time. All right. This is free. You really need to do this stuff. It's going to save a lot of embarrassment too. Now, speaking of embarrassment, let's talk about goal setting real quick. Goal setting, I use the SMART method, SMART, specific, manageable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. I don't have a slide for us. I will be talking about this on the Wheel of Success channel and the smaller channel on how to do this over and over and over again. The SMART method is specific. Again, specific. What exactly is your goal? My goal is to wake up tomorrow and go to school. Okay, so. Yeah, that's not bad. How about pick a goal? My goal is to get a job. Okay, that's a specific goal. Is it measurable? Yes. You either get the job or you don't get the job. No two ways about it, right? Is it attainable? Yeah, absolutely, it's attainable, depending on what kind of job. Now, you didn't say exactly what job it is. And again, I get deeper into this in a lot of videos. There's a SMART goal video that I'm not sure it's up yet, but it will be up soon on the channel. I've got probably a dozen videos in production right now. I'm just trying to make them nice and neat. I may throw them up there as they are, but I really want them nice and neat and fun. So you think I actually do some work on these things, which I actually do anyhow. Is it relevant to you? Does that mean, is it important to you? Right? Yeah, getting a job is important. Why? Because you need to make money so you can maybe move out of the house or stay moved out of the house and live on your own. And is it time bound? And this is the thing that a lot of people make the mistake when setting a goal is when you set a goal, what's your due date? What's your absolute final deadline? All right. If you're a college student, you know the final deadline is the last day of classes. Some of you will use the excuse of, well, I didn't feel good for 2 days and I need to make this up. No, too late. When the semester is closed, it's closed. All right. There is a definitive date where the university just says, that's it, you're done. And I agree with that too. Get your work done when you can get it done, not when you think you want to get it done. Okay. That's an excuse. Stop doing the excuses. All right, some other things in time management tools that are really important. I've got a lot of windows open. I've got to find this. One of the things that I love, I got to show you this. This is one of my favorite things that I use, and I got to share. There we go. Is Post-it notes. All right, I keep these on my desk. I love the little ones when I can find them. There's blue ones. What's this? Purple, yellow. It's pink. I have the bright red. There's color codes. This limited edition is so cool. I want this so bad. This is what is this? $14.99 through Amazon. And by the way, I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you do click on these links, on any of these links, some are direct to the vendors, others are through Amazon. I do get a small commission. It doesn't raise your price at all. Okay. I just get a small commission for that. I just need to disclaim that for you. But this limited edition is cool. I've never seen gray before. That would be gray area stuff. Use these for goal setting. Smack these on the mirror. If you put these on the mirror in the morning, it's usually where we start our day. Sometimes you brush your teeth, do your hair, girls, makeup, guys, whatever you do. Get this on the mirrors. This is a great way to do it. When you're done, you tear it up, throw it away. I tend to, they're nice and sticky. I tend to cross things out. I don't know if you can see, I cross things out and then add more. I'm kind of efficient with these things. I don't use the backside though, because the sticky note usually keeps them down, but they're really good. And you could stack them up and have a nice little line of them, and they do work. They're good for sticking into books and stuff like that too. So I just wanted to show you that. I just thought that was really cool. Another tool that you can use is the day timer. The day timer is something I used way back in the 1980s, and I still have this box right here. This box I keep, actually, I think it's one of the drawers behind me, and I think you keep tools in it now, these little micro tools for things, and I still have that box. Just jump on here. This is right through Daytimer Direct, and you can really get some cool stuff on this. Again, day timers are pretty cool. They also have refills. You get one little booklet per month. I remember these when I was in sales, and my manager would grab this from us every Friday. And if we didn't have Monday 100% filled up, Tuesday 80%, we got on the phone and we kept calling clients until we booked up our appointments. But it's a great tool. Another one is, and I forgot to put it in here. Oh, one that I use. Well, here, I'll just show it to you. Is this. I'm going to start using this in 2023. My day planner. And this is just something, this is kind of big. I probably would carry this with me, but this will sit on my desk over here, and I'll make notes because I like to use paper and it gets kind of messy. So I'm going back to a paper system on that. I do use digital calendars, but I love the write down calendar because it's something I just grab and go. I don't have to send it to my Google Docs. I usually keep things on my desktop. I usually don't send it that way. There are some books. I'll leave these in the link. I don't want to go through the tab because I don't want to go too much on time. One is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This is a great one. And this is one that I've had for decades. It's just do it. Let's get off our butts. All right. These are really good books. This one, I got to tell you, I've had this for a while. Sun Country Airlines. See when they were last in business. That's how old this is. It's from the 90s. It's got nice little quotes in it and stuff. And this is good for when you just have time and just want to read. It's got some really positive stuff in here. I think these are really, really important things to have. Notice I have a lot of books behind me, and those were very important books to me. I haven't reread them in a while. I probably should, but it's in my head. It's all there now. So again, check those out. Another thing is, if you don't want the actual book and you need to do the audiobook, you can do that through Amazon. Again, the link is in the description. And the Audible, actually, do I have that tab open? Oh, I do have it here real quick. I want to show you this. I've got I think I'm an Audible Premium. I'm on one of these. I forget which one, but I get a book every month. You use 1 credit. It costs nothing. And you just listen to it. I listen to it on the elliptical or the treadmill, or if I'm walking the dogs for a while, I'll listen to that. It's just a really, really good thing to have. One other thing I want to talk about real quick is goals. All right. If you write your goal down, all right, it says do it. You got this. No excuses. And you don't hit your goal. Messed my goal up. Oh, my gosh. Now it's just there. Guess what? It's still a goal. It's still solvable, right? You can open this back up and come back to it and rewrite the goal. Don't change the goal. Just rewrite it. Maybe you did something wrong with the SMART method. Now it's still a goal. It's just a little worn. And if you crumple it up again, that means you're done. Missed. Oh, well, I have a garbage can over there. So, and then when you're done, you throw it away. All right. So that's just one little thing I wanted to show you. Moral of the story is stop making up excuses. All right. Reasons are reasons, excuses are excuses. And let me ask you a really important question. Do you know when somebody is telling you an excuse? If you do, chances are that other people know when you're giving an excuse, especially your teachers. We're kind of professionals at that. That kind of comes with the trade because, again, we hear a lot of them. So we know that. Remember, if you don't hit your goal, it's not necessarily a failure, but we do learn from our failures. And again, I get into that on the channels too, on quite a bit of that. Check out the descriptions, check out this video, because this is the one that YouTube thinks that will serve you best and teach you more of what you're looking for. And until I see you again, have a great night, great day, great afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are on the planet.